Good afternoon. Welcome to the Appellate Division First Department admission ceremonies for today, May 10th. Ms. Guerrero, you may proceed.
Thank you, Justice Weber, and good afternoon. I, Veronica Guerrero, counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness, am honored this afternoon to present to the court 31 applicants for admission to the bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has examined the records of each applicant appearing here today. Accordingly, and on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant appearing here this afternoon does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York, and therefore I do hereby move for their admission.
Thank you, Ms. Guerrero. Prior to these proceedings, the members of the panel did confer on this motion, and the motion is granted. Again, Ms. Guerrero, the thanks to you and to your committee members who work pro bono, that is without fee, in the service that you provide in terms of diligently working on these applications, interviews, etc. On behalf of the panel, as well as the First Department judges, I wish to again extend our sincere thanks and appreciation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Clerk of the Court, Ms. Susanna Rojas, will now administer the oath of office.
Good afternoon, Justice Weber. Good afternoon, candidates. I will administer the oath in the form of a question. At the end, I will ask you to please unmute your microphones and respond by saying, "I do." At this point, I ask everyone to please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of attorney and counselor at law to the best of your ability? Please unmute your microphones and respond by saying, "I do."
I do.
I do.
Congratulations, attorneys. Please lower your right hand and mute your microphones. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations to the newly admitted attorneys. It is the tradition of this court for one of the members of the panel to give remarks to you. Today, that privilege and honor falls to my colleague, Justice Mendez.
Good afternoon, candidates. On behalf of Justice Weber, Justice Kern, Justice Singh, and the rest of the judges of this court, I want to congratulate you, the newly admitted attorneys, and your loved ones, those who have supported you financially and emotionally throughout this journey, and who have hopefully joined you in this virtual ceremony. Today is a very significant day for all of you. It is a day you will always remember because of the impact it will have in your lives. It is the end of a long journey filled with many stressful days and sleepless nights. That journey of many years of schoolwork ends today as you take your oaths as lawyers. However, today you embark on a new journey as members of the legal profession. You have proven to all that you have the basic and necessary skills, knowledge, and character to join the ranks of the legal profession. In law school, you learned to write and think like lawyers and to analyze and argue logically all aspects of an issue. The lives you've lived up to now tell us that you have the requisite character and fitness for admission. However, membership in the bar requires more from you. With admission, you gain the rights and privileges bestowed on members of the profession, but you also have certain duties and responsibilities to the court, to yourselves and others, which you must meet in order to have a rewarding and successful career. Allow me to illustrate by sharing with you some of the advice I received many years ago when I took the same oath you are taking today. The law is an ever-changing profession, and the best lawyers are those who approach each day with the desire to gain a better understanding of the law and the world around them. To be relevant and useful to those you represent, you must educate yourself day in and day out. You must learn to adapt to new situations and overcome new obstacles, as we are doing now to work around the inability to meet in person due to this pandemic. You have to continue educating yourself. Take advantage of all of the resources available to you. Join and be active participants in bar associations. Develop and establish a good reputation for professionalism and civility. In our desire to be zealous advocates, we sometimes lose sight of the fact that antagonism is not the same thing as effective advocacy. Remember that the most effective advocacy does not stem from posturing and tone, but from reasoning and solid understanding of the substance of the issue at stake. We do our profession a disservice when we rely on bluster and contentiousness to make our point. You should strive to maintain an atmosphere of courtesy and mutual respect in all proceedings. Never lose sight of the fact that your advocacy and negotiating skills can mean the difference between someone losing or retaining their home or losing or maintaining their liberty. When you are representing a client, whether you are representing a client on the most complicated civil matter, on the most serious felony, or on a small claims matter, you must always represent that client with zeal to the best of your ability, never losing sight of the human element of the law. The law is not just an abstract concept or topic for debate. It is a very real force that has significant impact on the individuals involved. It is your duty to carry forward the best traditions of the legal profession, the tradition of serving others. Pro bono service, whether it be as counsel to a nonprofit institution, the representation of those with unpopular causes, or the indigent, is a long-standing, worthwhile tradition in our profession. Ours is a wonderful, noble profession, and lawyers are at their best when they use their skills in the service of others. This tradition of voluntary service by attorneys is ancient and honorable, and we will be looking to you for its continuance. As lawyers, you have an individual and collective responsibility for the health of the legal system and society. Find ways to use your newly acquired clout as members of the legal profession to achieve outcomes that are just and that will benefit the profession and society. In sum, continue educating yourself. Develop a good reputation for civility, humanity, and competence. Get involved in your communities. Volunteer to serve others. Use your skills to achieve outcomes that are just and that will benefit the profession and society. If you follow this advice, I am sure you will have a long, satisfying legal career. So on this great day for all of us, and on behalf of my colleagues on this court, I welcome you to the legal profession and wish you much success in your career in the practice of law. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Justice Mendez. That concludes the admission ceremonies for today. Again, congratulations to all and take care. Thank you.
Thank you to the court, Ms. Rojas. The judges will now log off as well.